Irritated film critic here, and it's Christmas. La-dee fucking da. That's right, I hate Christmas. And you know why? For every good Christmas movie out there, there are at least 12 bad ones. But none so vile, so putrid, so god-awful as Elf Bowling. Santa Buddies, Jingle All the Way, Babes in Toyland, no. They all look like fucking Miracle on 34th Street compared to this abominated computer shit. Don't believe me that the computer animation's that bad? Take a look.
For it is only a happy elf who is able to make toys.
Yeah, that's what I thought. But how about I explain the backstory? No, they didn't find it in a dog turd or something, although that would have made a lot more fucking sense.
It originally started as a computer game, which it should have stayed. So some Hollywood executive was probably all like,
I need to capitalize on Christmas, but nothing too popular because popular games all really suck in the box office. I need to make a lot of money on this, but nothing too popular. Let's see, Elf Bowling! Well, why prolong my suffering anymore? Here's Elf Bowling.
So the movie starts with, and I'm not even kidding here, a pirate ship called the Filthy Toe. Oh god, only 5 seconds in and our senses are raped with the first song. At least it's too short to bother anyone.
Hold it down, you stinking swabs!
We then focus on, yep, Santa. Santa is a pirate. After he stops the song, he yells at his crew.
Who pooped in the peanut barrel? Who pooped in the peanut barrel?
Not even 2 minutes in and we get a poop joke. Well, anyways, we find out he's a good pirate and gives the toys away. Why on earth pirates here care about toys in the first place is beyond me, but whatever. Anyways, he floats them out to the sea.
Speaking of me brother, it be time for a little 9-pin.
Wait, brother? Santa has a brother?
Ugh, this movie physically hurts. Yes, his name is Dingle Kringle. Somebody wrote this. Somebody sat down and wrote this. Of course, they probably just sat in front of a wall throwing shit at it because that would make more sense. But no, somebody took the time to create this, to write a story.
Anything you said?
No, I don't think you fully understand. Somebody paid money to have this made. Somebody paid money to have it fucking animated. God, it boggles the mind. How the fuck does something like this get greenlighted? Just God. Continue before I give up completely.
The Kringle brothers then have a game of bowling on the ship. Really not much more to it than that. Santa and Dingle screw the crew out of money, and then the parrot rats them out.
Cook the box! Dingle, cook the box!
So Santa throws his brother under the bus. You ever think of that saying? I am. And how much I wish the guy that came up with this shit was thrown under a fucking bus. So the two of them argue and have a sword fight. I hope they kill one another. Then maybe, just maybe, I don't have to sit here and fucking watch it. The crew then pushes them both overboard and they freeze into ice cubes, arguing the whole way. And title screen. Wait, let's look at that again. Elf Bowling the movie. You know, in case you were temporarily retarded and thought you were playing the game. But to add insult to injury, they give it a second title, like this is the first in a series. Thank fucking God it isn't. We then see an elf snowboarding. God, even Cool Boarders 2 had better effects than this. He trips and busts his head wide open, laughing the whole time. Okay, he doesn't, but God, I really wish he did. He finds the pirates still arguing in the ice. So he pulls his ball out to thaw them with his buddies Cloney and Fatso.
It's him! Whitebeard!
Whitebeard, an elf prophecy. Oh God.
This movie makes no sense! No sense!
So after this revelation, I guess, the two of them get thawed out.
Lions!
see, Snake? Snakes!
Wholesome family entertainment.
Lex, freeze them back!
Could you? Yes, burn them alive!
Fire on the poop deck!
And there's poop joke number 2.
Jig, it's a pants on fire fandango. Kill that shot.
Well, after all this hilarity, the main elf introduces himself,
My name is Lex. I saved you.
and then they question if the brothers are pirates or not. No shit! Not like the hats would... Wow, that was almost funny. They then say they're shoe salesmen and make clogs. The elves say that they make doodle bobbins. Okay, we have officially reached the point where the writers were high off their asses and began pulling shit out of their asses. Anyways, doodle bobbins are toys. Yeah, how elves figured out what toys were without ever seeing people before is beyond me, but honestly, I don't give a fuck anymore. Dingle begins plotting and Lex pulls his ball out again, which causes more elf clones to cheer. Lex then explains that they play with the toys a little and then store them in the mountains, and there's something like 10 trillion or some bullshit. I really wasn't paying attention. What's next? A random march or something? Of course. So Dingle tries to take the ball and ends up bowling down the elves.
Call my lawyer.
Are you fucking serious? Why are they so happy about it? Why even bother animating it if you're not gonna make different elf models?
Well, all of them begin to armpit fart, which is how they show they're happy. We're then introduced to Griselda the baker. She makes strudel. Oh, don't worry, we're reminded of this throughout the film.
Strudel.
Strudel.
Oh yeah, Santa also falls for this elf, so yeah, Mrs. Claus is an elf. Ignoring the actual Mrs. Claus we're all used to, of course. A penguin tries to sell some stolen stuff to Dingle, in which Dingle abuses him with a fish. Where he got it, who fucking knows, or who fucking cares. The scene just isn't plain fucking funny. Santa then tells Lex he'll need some sort of transportation, so it's magic ball time.
Better get this out of the way now or I'll never hear the fucking end of it.
It's a crystal. Nothing more.
Happy now?
Lex has a genius plan.
You give away toys, right? Well, we make toys.
And your point is?
It's destiny. Just give them the toys on one special day of the year.
Only work one day a year?
Plus a few parades and mall openings.
And don't forget my strudel.
And by strudel, she means vagina. Get used to seeing this scene, because you're gonna see it a lot. So they give him a hat, which for some reason gives him a full suit. I don't fucking know. We're then given elf introductions.
Extravaganza. First, there's Rapple, who's in charge of packaging.
Yo, when the presents need wrapping, I'm the one make that happen. My feet start tapping, my hands keep a clapping.
I'm not even black and that offended me.
Bagger, who's in charge of shipping.
You know, Santa, my trademarked expandable bag can carry over 10 billion toys. Oh, it took years of R&D. Hey, and dealing with the patent office was a real nightmare. Let me tell you.
Thank you.
Okay, you just witnessed that scene, as did I. Now who would understand it? Adults. Who will be watching this shit? Kids and stoners, both of which will probably be really fucking confused by all that.
Any questions?
I have a question. Who the fuck was this movie made for? After all that, Lex makes the sleigh and reindeer with his magic ball.
I've just stopped trying to rationalize it now.
Hold everything. Santa, if you're gonna be in business with elves, you gotta remember this one important thing.
When Rapplestiltskin wraps a package.
Son of a bitch, it had to be a song. It had to be a fucking song. How much time is left anyways?
It seems a simple thing. just paper, tape, and ribbons, but there's more.
Thank fucking tap dancing Christ that I have my fast forwarding through musical shit remote that looks suspiciously like an Xbox remote.
Elves need to be happy, their hearts must bring with joy, for it is only a happy elf who is able to make toys. This requirement seems simple, as natural as can be, but when business enters into it, all bets are off, you see. Because some people think it's different when money's involved, they can feel the reference or dismay. They want to put the money because it's all the way, and everything's not and our work, and everything is miserable and terrible, and terrible is moving awful, and everything's ruined. But never fear, for I have a solution to all these woes. A formalized agreement, and this is how it goes. Oh, elves better be happy, their hearts must bring with joy, for only a happy elf is attached to the opportunity to make toys.
Is the song done yet?
Want things to go smoothly.
Didn't think so.
Fingers will be snappy. Elves better be happy, so every heart is sore. Leave us be up to cheer and check it back at the door.
So what did all that mean then? Something about rules. Something about elf rules. That don't even count as fucking rules.
So Santa apparently goes into outer space to drop off toys, ignoring more reality and making up more shit as the movie continues. The elves and Santa have many wonderful thousands of years, including Santa marrying the strudel strumpet, and both him and Dingle becoming immortal. Well, nothing else made sense in this movie, so why the fuck not? As a reward for all this wonderful time, Santa makes the elves a bowling alley. They play for a little bit, then they want to be the pins. What the fuck ever. We then see Dingle at a bar with the penguins as he beats them with fish. I'm just gonna assume this is his fetish. He then begins his plan to take over Christmas. Back to more elf abuse. Yay, my legs are broken! The elves tell Santa that the inventory is off and that could only be Lex, so Dingle takes this opportunity to challenge him to a bowl-off in control for Christmas. So of course Dingle cheats and Santa loses over one throw each. But before he can get the key, he's exposed for cheating, which causes Dingle to plot more, which leads into another fucking song.
When you're evil, you have a certain responsibility to take great pleasure.
Well, anyways, at least I can fast forward this.
Love a mutiny, backstabbing, betrayal, yeah, that's for me. There's nothing finer in the 7 seas than a good old-fashioned mutiny. I pickpockets, looted, robbed, done 1,000 betting scams, but nothing will satisfy half as much as screwing up Santa's nappy-tappy plans. I'm telling you, nothing brings more greed than mutiny.
Man, this is something I've got to see.
Yeah, count me in on this evil spree. You and me and mutiny, go together like a rolling fantasy. Nothing finer in the 7 seas than a good old-fashioned mutiny.
So the penguins set up Lex, first by destroying the candy cane machine, then planting evidence that he put gunpowder in the strudel, which causes Lex to quit and run away. From here, Dingle tells Santa that Lex is stranded and he needs help. So Santa goes to save him and gets trapped in ice as Dingle takes over, making the machines overload.
I thought you wanted to make profits, Dingle. Destroying everything seems kind of fucking counterproductive.
After all this, the elves find a note from Santa that elves stink, so the partnership is broken and the elves go on strike. Dingle suggests that they build a new workshop with a song.
Where the bikinis are so teeny weeny.
I hate this movie so much. Wait. Fiji and singing about bikinis and...
There below there, there's no snow there, we can row there. To Fiji.
Okay, I didn't play the game, I hadn't even heard of it. Fact is, if there are parts that are similar between this and the game, I don't give a fuck. Don't come to me with it because I really don't give a shit, and you are far too much of a loser that you played elf bowling.
They fly off to Fiji.
Today's movies in elf class will be Gremlins, Gremlins 2, and Grizzly Adams.
come on, it could have been Grizzly Adams too.
All of those I would rather be watching right now. Who the fuck is that? So this random woman hears him, but none of the elves do apparently. Whatever the fuck. Why are her boobs moving so much? This is supposed to be a kid's movie. So this new character is beyond greedy and wants to be the first lady of Christmas. Once again, not making any of this shit up. So they arrive in Fiji, Dingle partners with this Veronica chick, and another song.
Welcome to Fiji. Fiji is a cooler, Fiji is a cooler.
I never thought I would be so happy to say this, but we focus on the frozen Santa and his wife. She finds him, melts the ice with her breath and heart apparently, and then tells him what's happening, and he's all like,
Well, it was fun while it lasted, Grizz. I guess it's over now.
until she gives him a lame pep talk.
It was destiny.
Destiny. I'm Santa Claus, a cultural icon.
Cultural icon. Now you see, I agree, which is why the ideal of you being a pirate in the first place shits on everything we know.
So Santa and the Strudel Strumpet go off to fix everything. You want to guess how? With Strudel and bowling, of course.
But this time, it's Super Elf Bowling!
Super elf bowling? Ah, you freaky fake-looking fucker!
So of course Dingle cheats until the chief of the island plays back the cheating, and of course he's exposed again. The penguins get blown up. Veronica walks out on Dingle, and then Dingle gets jetted off towards the moon. Very anticlimactic, don't you think? Anyways, Santa prepares and flies off to deliver the toys for Christmas, but not before they fly over the North Pole, because they gotta fix the workshop with magic.
You could use that in Detroit.
Detroit? What the fuck? He's so fucking offensive! And so the movie ends with that.
And a bottle of...
He means Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night.
I can't believe I made it through the whole fucking movie. What a piece of shit! I don't even know where to start first. The animation is the worst I've ever seen. It's like they didn't even fucking try. The story just shits all over Christmas and has some of the worst jokes ever. It doesn't even know who it wants to appeal to and tosses in far too many dated cultural jokes. Okay, you know what I want for Christmas? To forget about this god-awful piece of shit and maybe, just maybe, watch a good Christmas movie for once. Oh, what's that? HD DVD, fuck you!
What the? It can't be. It's impossible. Where the Feliz Navidad did he come from?
Strudel.